Leo tunaongelea about jobs abroad, na sana sana tuna major na jobs za Aupair. Tukiendelea kuulizana maswali zingine, so tutakuwa tumepata Mongai, naona ameingia. Karibu Mongai. Ndio tunaongeleshana na yeye kuhusu Aupair jobs abroad, because yeye mwenyewe ako Netherlands na anachapa job huko, and other people kama akina Pauline wenye ako in different places who can share we can share this live to patiana information as much as we can. So right now tuko live kwa YouTube, so if you unasikia ni better ukiwa YouTube, unaweza enda YouTube. YouTube yangu jina yake ni Jackson Muindi, alafu utaanza kuona the full benefits. Kama ni website yenye tumesema hapa, itakuwa easy wewe mwenyewe kuiona live ikiload pale kwa YouTube, because at the same time huwa na search chenye tunaongelea na search, unapata watu wenye wana watch pande ile nyingine wanaweza ona vizuri. So naona Mungai ameingia, anasema tuendelee kutap, na ameingia kwa multi guest. Nataka at least you can share this live to as many people as you can, na kama uko YouTube you can share, you can like this video ndio upate it is distributed to other people. So guys, hivyo ndio tunataka kuongea leo, lakini watu sitaki concentrate sana na mambo za tapping. Nataka watu waendelee kutap tu tukiongea. At least sasa tuko 36, lakini ukisha at least one person itakuwa better. Mgeni wetu ameingia, niseme at least 1 hour or something. Karibu sana Mungai, naona umeingia kama siku.
Thank you.
Umepotea sana na kuona unakaa vizuri, unaendelea kuwa mrembo, sijui nini unakula pande hiyo.
The favor of God. Sijui kama niko na echo, by the way. Niko na echo.
Uko sawa, mimi nakupata vizuri unless kuna mtu akupati vizuri.
Okay.
Mimi nakupata vizuri.
Okay.
So sijui kama hata mimi unanisikia vizuri, because nimechelewa kidogo trying to set up the two platforms run vizuri, and challenges unajua za network.
We're giving you time. Just set your things, what you are doing and everything. You're just here, don't you worry. Yeah, before we start.
Yeah, so watu wote karibu sana. Tutakuwa tunakaribisha guest, lakini the main guest wa leo mwenye ataongelea stories za Aupair na venye unaweza pata hizi jobs, websites zenye unafaa kuangalia, the pitfalls, mashimo zenye unaweza ingia. Kuna mashimo za dunia unaweza ingia. So mnaweza karibisha Mongai na salamu na follow. Apeana dakika 2 watu wakaribishe Mongai, alafu mnaweza mfollow pia. Tukiendelea unamfollow because akona information na kitu yote ungetaka kumuuliza, hata kama si kwa hii live utampata kwa ni yake, alafu kwa live yake uliza maswali. So karibu Mongai, watu karibia.
Kuna mtu anasema sijui mic iko na shida. I don't know if it's on my side ama I don't know.
Watu mimi nakupata vizuri.
Okay, so I don't know when you are for comment kama you guys can hear me. I don't know before we start.
Eve anakuambia kuna a very beautiful smile. Eve anakuanga tu na maneno tamtamu all the time
Usifanye nianze kushine off Eve.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I think am I okay? Maybe Eve can join me up here so that to just make it easy, like I don't know. Yeah, because I don't want to be shy. Anyway, so hivi niko sawa? Am I audible?
No, you don't need to feel shy, because tuko hapa sisi wote na tunajuana, tunaongea Kiswahili, tunakupenda. Ama wataka tuongeze maneno mengine? Wacha tuachie hapa.
Imetosha. That's enough.
Okay, karibu sana.
Okay, so I'll just say thank you for this chance that you've given me. I don't take it for granted, because you're taking your time. I know today's a weekend and maybe you could be doing something else, or maybe work or family times and everything, but you're creating your time here to help someone out there on how to get a job, on how to apply for the job. Not necessarily that we have the job on hands, I'm assisting agent, but you always try to, help someone out there mwenye ajui like where to start, si kila mtu that ako and knows how to go about these things. But the moment you share out the information and you tell someone that you can do this and this and, apply for the job. So I'll say thank you so much for always creating that time. Eve also, Pia, Wewe, Maria, and everyone else, Pauline and everybody. I just want to take this time to thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. Yeah.
Okay. So utakia sana Eve, nimeshukuru. Najua tulikuwa na wewe wengine hapo tumeongea, lakini you equally look beautiful. I don't know what you guys you are eating on that other side of the world. Mtanitafutia hata mimi kule ninone.
It's just the favor of God. That's the secret. Yeah.
Okay. Mungai, unaweza endelea kwa kusikiza.
Oh, okay. Where do I start? Okay, so
for people who don't know you.
Okay. So I'm Mungai. Napenda sana kutumia Mungai because it's my dad's name. Mungai Margaret. I'm an Aupair currently in the Netherlands. I'm almost ending my contract in 2 months' time, and for real, I can say the experience has been so good. I cannot complain, though there have been some challenges here and there, but so far so good. Because I always say that kila mahali unaenda kazi, huwezi pata like everything is so smooth, it's working so good as you expect. Kuna challenges and everything, but the moment you understand and get to know how you're going to deal with the challenges, then you're good to go. Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, so najua hujui utaanzikia wapi, lakini nitakuuliza maswali kwa sababu niko na maswali nyingi sana. Ulianza Gulf, ukatransition kitamboende, unaweza tueleza what happened hapo katikati? Uliendaje Gulf, ndio ukaenda Netherlands? Hiyo process ilichukua muda gani? Ni lini? Inahitaji vitu kama hizo.
Okay, so as Jackson has said, before I came to Netherlands, I started in Gulf country, that is Qatar, where I worked for 2 years as a house manager. And I'll say the experience that I had there is what made me got a chance to get a host here, And it was not easy because as I have said, tukianza, it's si kila mtu anakuanga na idea of what to do. It was not easy because the first time I remember I created a profile kwa Aupair.com, but it didn't work for me, and then I felt like giving up. But at least I had some friends of mine who were just encouraging me because they were on this side. And so I went back to the website. I created another profile kwa Aupair World. It took me 4 months to get a host. And I always say that it's only the way you're going to present yourself, when do you market, because you're not the only person who is applying for the job. You're competing with so many people. So when you take a profile yako, it matters a lot. And then I always say that from the website, you create profile, there's a part that will always tell you to do a simple video of introduction where you introduce yourself. That one gives you a marks. Because when you put a video there, at least the host will get a chance to see you and to see your expression, Yeah, and that is how I got a host here. I went back home, stayed there for 1 month. Sorry?
Unaweka video kwa profile ndi ukifanya kama nini?
Yeah.
Najua kuna watu wanakuja na wako Gulf na wanafanya kazi za nyumbani na wanaweza taka kujua ni video ya aina gani unaweka pale ndio watu waweze ndio waelewe ni video aina gani.
Okay, so for the video, usually it's about introducing yourself. You just introduce yourself, you say who you are, the experience you have with kids, the activities that you can do with kids, when unaweza handle watoto like akiwa like ana misbehave, when the kid is sick and you're the only person there with that child, just be brief and be yourself. And then again, I always say that don't show these people that you're desperate. Usimuonyeshe uko desperate that unataka hiyo kazi. The moment you show them that you're desperate, they're going to take advantage of you. Yeah. Yeah.
So profile ulisema ya kwanza ulitengeneza Aupair World na ukakuja hiyo ikataliwa.
First I tried aupair.com, but on my side it didn't work. And then I created another profile for Aupair World, and that is where I got my host family.
Oh, okay. So all these things ulikuwa unafanya ukiwa Gulf ama ulikuwa usharudi Kenya kitu kama hiyo?
I did everything nikiwa Gulf, nikapata host nikiwa Gulf, and tukaanza process when I was still in Gulf, and venye nilienda home ilikuwa tu the final touches and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So ungeweza kuenda direct from Gulf to Netherlands then to come back?
No, it's not. It's always not easy because, like, let's say for example, maybe you don't have birth certificates, or maybe good conduct, and there are some documents zenye huwezi pata mahali uko. So sometimes it's always good to go back to your country and do the process when you're in your own country. That one makes it easier for you. Yeah. Yeah.
So ulichagua country yenye unataka kwenda ama wao ndio walikuchagulia? Because uko Netherlands na najua there are so many other countries including Germany, Austria, na Poland na those other countries zenye ziko Europe zenye na hata UK kwa sababu najua UK iko na issues na.
Okay, so what happens when you're creating the profile, it gives you options of the countries that you want to go. So you're given like 7 countries. You don't like limit yourself and say that I only want to go to France, maybe. But unaweka like several countries. From there, itakuwa tu ni bahati yako mali utapata tu host. For me, I'd selected several countries, but nikaangukia a host from this place, and I had to go for it. Because again, it's not that easy kupata host. Inakuanga tu like it's all about patience and always believing in yourself. Yeah.
Okay. So ulipata host mmoja tu au kupata host wengi ku choose from, and did you have to pay anything to upate?
Okay, si ati nilikuwa nimepata tu huyu host. I remember when I was applying, ilikuanga time ya corona. So I used to get hosts from France, but hiyo time French embassy in Kenya hawako na pia na visa, so pia ilikuwa ina kudrain. Ama sometimes this is what happen, unaweza pata hosts and you start a conversation and akupe like hopes and everything, but in the next minute anakughost because anafanya interview watu wengi and maybe anaona potential kwa another person, that way anakudrop, Then again, I didn't pay anything. You don't pay anything for your website. It's free. Not unless if you want to subscribe to be a premium member, you can, but I always say it's not needed to do it. So long as you create a nice profile, you put everything into detail. That way I don't see the need of you paying for the website.
Okay, so apart from passport na vitu hizi ndogo ndogo, what else did you require? Nini ingine ulihitaji? Najua kuna passport, about a language test, kitu kama hiyo.
Okay, the only country that requires you to have a language certificate, it's only in Germany and Austria, but the rest don't require you to have the language. Not unless when you come to this side, that is when maybe you can go do the classes, the lessons for the language. Wait, what else have you asked me?
Nimuuliza, apart from passport, is there anything else you required? Medical, nini vitu kama hizo ndogo ndogo?
Okay, so what happens, it's not all the same from, like, let's say for example in the Netherlands, the documents that I was asked here in the Netherlands, not the same documents that you'll be asked when you go to the French embassy, right? Like for example, for me when I was coming here, they didn't require me to have the certificate for vaccination. They wanted me to be vaccinated when I came here. The only thing that I wanted was just a PCR test, okay? And the most important documents that maybe unafaa kuwa nazo, 3 most important documents: your passport, your good conduct, and your verification of birth certificate. Those are the most important documents.
Gani? Verification hiyo ndio watu
so inakuanga like unaipeleka kwa foreign affairs. So this is what happens, it's wanaangalianga kwa system if your birth certificate is fake. that is what they do. And then kuna stamp yenye unawekeangwa. With that stamp, yeah.